Right within the past few hours, there has been a ferocious battle here on the outskirts of Kiev, and this is one of those Russian Soviet era vehicles which is completely burned out. You can see this is a bridge, actually is an access point to the northwest of Kiev, the Ukrainian capital, and the Russian column that has come down here has been absolutely hammered. Obviously we're still in a very exposed situation right now, but if I can just bring you along here, there's the debris everywhere, the twisted metal of these vehicles. This is obviously just a truck carrying supplies. We saw the armoured vehicle in front there. I mean, looking around, absolutely, look at this. I mean, what kind of munitions does it take to do that to a car, to a vehicle? You know, I know that I've been speaking to the local Ukrainian commanders here. They've been saying that they were using Western anti-tank missiles to attack these columns. Look, so recent the battle, this vehicle is still smoking. There's still smoke coming out the back of that. Ammunition boxes on the ground. There's unexploded grenades, you know, in various like pineapple grenades everywhere. You know, a real scene of devastation along this bridge. According to the local Ukrainian military that I've been speaking to, there were maybe as many as 10. I mean, look, I mean, this is a bit of almost a cliche, but obviously somebody's brought a memento from home, you know, and now it's scorched and lying with the debris of their, in this case, failed attack. I mean, you know, all along this bridge, which is an access point, there are these vehicles that have been hammered by the Ukrainian forces. A bit of a Russian uniform there lying on the floor. I can tell you, I toured this area earlier, and there are some terrible things that we can't really show you on camera in terms of dead bodies, Russians still lying here on the ground. This vehicle here is obviously from the Russian military. It's got the letter V daubed on the side looking tape or in paint. That I think that stands for Vostok, which is the Russian word for east, which implies that these military equipment, they came from the eastern divisions of the Russian military. What I was saying there, look, as evidence, I don't want to show you this too much, but there's a body there. That's a Russian soldier that is lying there dead on this bridge. Lying there dead on this bridge as his column has attempted to drive in and been thwarted. Ukrainian officials and Ukrainian soldiers who I've been speaking to over the past couple of hours are absolutely enthused by this victory they say that they've scored. And it's not just here. We've seen instances all over the country where the Ukrainians have really pushed back against the Russians, and it's really made them feel that they can win this war. But you know, the big question is, what will Russia do now? If it has sent in, as it seems it has, an underpowered invasion, there is a very strong chance, I would say, you know, and I live in Russia and I've covered Russia for many, many years, that they could double down and go in much harder. And that is the big risk now for the Ukrainian military as they celebrate their victories. Big question is, what will the response of the Russian military and the Russian political leadership be, John? Since this invasion begun, is that the Ukraine... Oh, actually, I was crouching down right by a grenade there, look, and I didn't see that, so let's move away from that. Look, I mean, you've got the Ukrainian military that is battle hardened from its fight in the east of the country. They've been fighting Russians and Russian-backed rebels in that region for a long time, and so they know what they're doing. They've been bolstered by the arrival of, you know, Stinger missiles and anti-tank Javelin missiles from the United States and from other countries as well in the West. In fact, just yesterday, Sweden announced it was delivering 5,000 anti-tank missiles to this country to help Ukrainians defend against the Russian invasion. And so it's with the help of that weaponry that they've been able to really cause the Russians a significant amount of pain.